I'm here with Bill Sullivan, a official with Worth. And Bill, what do we have going on here this week?
This weekend, Ray, we've got the best in the world. We've got the elite softball players from around the country. These guys are in for the National NIT softball tournament. We've got Wendell Rickard behind us hitting a few balls out here.
I wouldn't say hurting a few balls.
Hurting a few balls out. Pay no attention to the screens as the balls get hit. As you can see from some of the hitting that goes on, about like that one, that these guys are the best in the world at what they do.
This week's star player is Wendell Rickard of Worth Lighthouse. One of softball's most respected players, Wendell blasted 170 homers in 1994 while maintaining a batting average of .735.
Welcome back. I got the player of the week, Wendell Rickard. One of the best players in the game, I'll guarantee you about that. Congratulations, Wendell.
Thank you.
I've watched your career develop over the years, and I know you've tried real hard to be a good player. What have you done?
Well, I stay in the gym a lot, and I take just ungodly amounts of BP during the week. It's paying off.
I say he's the strongest man in softball. 550-pound bench, over 700-pound deadlift. I don't want any part of this dude.
I stay in the gym a lot, you know, and I lift drug-free too also, so it takes a little longer, but you can get there the same way.
Yeah, and we all applaud you for that. You know, do it the hard, right way.
Sounds like a good idea to me. If we hurry up, we can get it out by Christmas.
.300-foot line drive. Amazing. I'm Jason Kendrick with Big League Softball. I invited Wendell Rickard down here to take some batting practice, and we're going to do a hit instructional video and show you some highlights of Wendell and just how great he is. He's known as one of the longest softball hitters in the game today. Let's show you what he can do.
Boy, it sure feels good out here, Jason. I can't believe it's December and I'm taking batting practice. It's snowing at my house.
In this first batting practice session, we really want to concentrate more on the swing, stance, pitch selection, and the instructional part of hitting a softball. Just concentrate on looking at Wendell's hands, his swing, his stride, and all the things that go along with the mechanics of his swing. Wendell, those are some long home runs. I know you're a big guy, but what sets you apart as far as like what particular grip do you have when you step into the box?
Well, I started a few years ago with a conventional grip.
Right, like a baseball grip?
Right. But I thought if I dropped a hand down, it would give me a little more bat length. Plus, when you're holding the bat like this, it makes you bring the bat head first instead of bringing your hands first.
Right. Okay. So you're getting some more bat speed there too?
Probably.
Right.
You know, to tell you the truth, you know, I do it because it feels the best for me.
Right. Okay. So what's comfortable is really what we should shoot for there in a grip, right?
There's 1,000 different ways that you can hold a bat, and
Right.
I don't think anybody does it just the same.
Right.
So I think comfort is more important.
As far as when you're at the plate, what position along the plate line or in the box do you take? Like what type of stance is most comfortable for you?
Well, I like to address the plate a little farther towards the front of the box because of where I like the ball.
Right.
My upper body strength is my biggest asset, so I want the ball higher in
Right.
my natural power swing. So I like to address the plate standing a little farther forward.
So really you've answered my next question. I'm wondering about pitch selection for you. Would you say that a higher pitch on you is the pitch you look for to drive for home runs?
Well, through the years, I started out where a higher pitch was the only one that I could really hit very well.
Right.
And then through batting practice, I gradually learned to hit several different pitches.
Right.
But yeah, my strength is higher.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, let's show them a few of those swings, okay?
I love
How
to
about
hit.
it? I hear you. I love to watch you hit. All right, Big Wendell, show me what you got.
Jason, I like to just stand up here.
Right.
I don't think about any certain thing. I don't look for any certain pitch.
Right.
I just look for a good strike.
Right. Something that you can
You
drive.
don't have to have it set on a tee to hit it.
Right.
This isn't science here, you know.
And you really don't have to swing hard, right?
No, you don't have to be a 500-pound bencher to hit a home run.
Well, why don't you show us one of your half swings? You know, just half swing. All right.
Nice and easy.
Well, you got some half swings there, 300 foot.
That's really probably not even half. I'm just letting the bat do the work.
Let the bat do the work.
I just throw the bat head out there at it.
Well, Wendell, that's got to be over 400 foot. If that is not a total full swing.
I don't think you have to throw everything you got into
Really?
it. It's more smooth, follow
Technique,
through.
right?
It's like golf, the smoother the farther.
Well, Wendell, you're certainly right. They're going farther.
Concentrate on your front foot. Make sure that you don't stride out too far, because if you get out here, you don't have any hip rotation. You don't have any power from here.
Right.
But if you shorten that stride up, basically just pick it up and set it down, you've got all the hip rotation you need. Just like this. Throw me a ball.
Is that a softball or is that a jet from the Air Force Base? I mean, that's amazing, folks.
And then they can get deep. That was on cue.
I like that. Gone. That's a long one. Wendell, well, I see you hitting these long home runs, and I'm thinking to myself, was this guy just born to hit softballs? Did it just come that easy for you in the beginning?
No, not at all. As a matter of fact, when I was in college, I was a 600-pound bench presser and couldn't hit one out of a 235-foot girls softball diamond field.
In college, you play college football?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, I can see where you needed that strength football, and with softball, you say it didn't come easy. That goes back to what you told me about the hard work with the batting practice and the lifting the weights, the off-season things. With the super level, how long have you been on that super level, and how did you get there?
I started out, I guess the first traveling softball team I ever played with was a team called Capital Chevrolet out of Nashville, Tennessee. You remember them?
I sure do. What year was that? Was that
I think that was in 90.
1990.
89 or 90.
89, 90. Right.
And then I went from there to St. Louis Merchants.
Right.
And I was fortunate enough to play against some really good teams.
Yeah, you got some exposure there.
And I had some good games, and Cecil Offord was actually the first coach, the Super Open team.
Right.
The first Super Open softball team I ever played with, and he took a chance on me. He watched me play a little bit, and I was fortunate enough to hit some pretty good balls against him. And I guess he decided he'd rather be hitting for him instead of against him, and he gave me a shot.
I heard that. How does it feel playing on one of the top teams in the country?
Well, it feels good, you know, but you're also playing the best teams in the country.
That's
too.
true.
Teams such as the teams you're on, and
that is true.
It's not easy. It's a battle. Every game's a battle.
Well, I tell you what, why don't you show us why you're on those teams? Hit me some more bombs.
Come on.
All right.
How far you want it to go? That far?
It's a long way. I tell you, there's not many people that can do that, but you showed me a bunch of tips about hitting, grip, stance, what type of pitch is good for you, what makes you comfortable in the box, and I'd like to know a little bit of the off-season stuff, like what you do in the gym, or what you do, you know, at home, to make you the player that you are and the hitter that you are.
Well, I think a lot of preparation for hitting is confidence.
Right.
And I think preparing yourself during the off season is just getting yourself ready. It's already making you confident because you know you've put in the work during the off season. And all you ought to do is come out here and have fun, take the batting practice. Batting practice is fun. Right. I mean, who else, you know, I've got a great job. I've got a great life. I come out here and take batting practice. I love it. I love it too, because it's a show that you put on when you take some batting practice. You know, in preparation, I'd like to say this, you know, in preparation, it's always good, you know, when you can swing the best bat on the market, which is the Worth EST. You know, you can prepare yourself all you want, but you still got to have some good equipment. Well, let me ask you this, the gym, what could you tell us about your workout and your off-season stuff in the gym? Well, I basically do the same workout, you know, during the off-season that I've done for years. Just the football routine that I've done since college. I bench on Mondays. I work chest and shoulders and triceps on Mondays, legs on Tuesdays, back and biceps on Wednesdays. And I hit it pretty hard. I hit it pretty hard during the winter. I train 6 days a week, sometimes 5, but mostly 6. And you know, my bench press will go anywhere from 550 to 600, and my deadlift will go anywhere from 650 to 700. So I do a lot of powerlifting, and then I do the wrist roll with the pipe, and you roll the weight up and down. For your forearms. I've got a shot put, but I catch a shot put back and forth.
Well, you think you might give us just a little sneak preview on this video of some weightlifting techniques?
I think we want to go work that out.
I think we can work that out. Good.
guys. Work hard out there.
Join the elite home run champion, Wendell Rickard.
These scenes are from various games across the country, from East Chicago, Illinois,
Come on, baby. Come on.
Frederick, Maryland, and Sanford, Florida. Watch Wendell and his patented swing hit some more bombs.
Back to the top, Wendell Rickard.
Work hard now, work hard. Easy, go.
The winning home run hitter for 1996, Wendell Rickard.
Come on.
Well, when you hit that hard, you're going to stop and throw off.
Curve right into second.
Gets the base hit to left field.
Oh, it's the Boston Market sign. Got here some chicken too.
Well, I started a few years ago with a conventional grip.
Right, like a baseball grip?
Right. But I thought if I dropped the hand down, it would give me a little more bat length. When you're holding the bat like this, it makes you bring the bat head first instead of bringing your hands first. So I think comfort is more important. You know, I do it because it feels the best for me. My upper body strength is my biggest asset, so I like to address the plate standing a little farther forward. Concentrate on your front foot. Make sure that you don't stride out too far, because if you get out here, you don't have any hip rotation. You don't have any power. But if you shorten that stride up, basically just pick it up and set it down, you've got all the hip rotation you need. My strength is higher. I don't think about any certain thing. I don't look for any certain pitch. You don't have to have it set on a tee to hit it. I just look for a good strike. And all you ought to do is come out here and have fun. I don't think you have to throw everything you got into it. I'm just letting the bat do the work. I just throw the bat head out there at it. It's more smooth. It's like golf, the smoother the farther. Take the bat in practice. Bat in practice is fun. I love to hit. A lot of preparation for hitting is confidence. Well, I basically do the same workout, you know, during the off season that I've done for years, and I hit it pretty hard. I hit it pretty hard during the winter. I train 6 days a week, and I think preparing yourself during the off season is just getting yourself ready. It's already making you confident because you know you've put in the work during the off season.
Well, folks, there you have it. Wendell Rickard, a great hitter, a great guy. We're very fortunate to have him down here with us to film this video. He's not only led the country in home runs, he's led it in frequency. And this past year, he also led the country in on-base percentage and batting average. So, I mean, the guy can not only hit home runs, but he also gets on base, and that takes a real team player. And Wendell's on one of the best teams in the country, and we just thank him a lot for being here with us. Thank you.